Hi and good day everyone. We are from Group 7 are going to present about our research on climate change effect on airport development and its measure. I am Muhammad Hidayat bin Muhammad Rosdan, matrix number 261131. Introduction and research background. Air transport is becoming a staple logistic option for everyone. All these aircraft and air service can only be properly managed by excellent airport system. However, there is a trend which an airport needs to be aware of, which is climate change. From the Center of Aviation, they claim in 2019, climate change can cause problems from something as simple as flight delays to dangerous situations like infrastructure damage. In this research, we will go deeper into what exactly climate change can do towards airport development and if there anything can be done to mitigate it. Problem statement. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration and OAA remarks in 2020 that they have recorded the greatest climate shift Earth has faced since 140 years ago. This badly affects aviation, especially airport operation. Airports are exposed to danger because, as research shows, most of the infrastructure made, especially from the older days, were made with the intention to deal with the climate change happening today. Research question. To what extent climate change would affect the airport development? Research aim. Identifying the impact of climate towards future airport development. Airport's objective. First, we will make climate assessment using an OAA database. Then we will determine how the changes can affect current airport operation. Lastly, establishing ideas to mitigate the impact in the future. Literature review. According to the research from Chester, Underwood and Samaras in 2020, they said that most of the infrastructure today are not ready to face the extreme climate change. This is because when the infrastructure were made, they are only meant to fit the then climate and geographic structure. We use the NCEI climate data record, which provide information about climate situation. It is access towards climate record based on place and time, made it easier for us to assess how much climate have changed around the airport. Finally, we use the result from the Faleolo International Airport Samoa and the Case of Anton International Airport AIA to act as evidence in our research regarding the flood hazard, intense storm and temperature changes. This is our theoretical framework. Our independent variable are storm patterns, temperature changes and sea level rise. The dependent variable is airport development. The mediator variable is infrastructure condition, as it can either further enhance or curb the influence toward our dependent variable.
My metric number 259395. I would like to talk about methodologies. We use the qualitative methodologies to investigate the climate change on the airport development and its measure. We use the secondary data that use the article, news, internet source material to identify and generate contextual knowledge about the issue. Talk about data analysis and finding. So the finding is to identify the climate change on aviation towards airport infrastructure development. There are various types of potential impact of climate stressor on airport infrastructure development. The following risk assessment could be used as a guide to airport infrastructure. First is sea level rise. Based on the journal article as reported from Global Analysis of Sea Level Rise Risk to Airport 2021. The low elevation coastal zone LECZ refer to the contiguous area along the coast that less than 10 meter above sea level. A number of airports around the world are already at risk of coastal flooding. A modest amount of sea level rise with a global mean temperature rise of 2 Celsius. There have 100 airports below mean sea level. The analysis identified that 269 airports at risk, and now this could grow to 572 by 2100. To address this issue, airport must implement detailed flood and drainage planning, which is required minimum design level MDLS for all new green field development. Next finding is temperature change. Based on the journal article as reported from Transport Research Arena 2016, higher temperature may cause physical infrastructure impact. Extreme summer temperature may exceed design standard, leading to heat damage to tarmac surface, runway or apron, may experience difficulty due to surface melting during peak heat periods. To address this issue, they need to increase summer cooling of airport building with the attendant energy cost. Some buildings which were designed for cooler climates may not be able to maintain comfortable temperature during very hot periods, leading to overheating of equipment. For the conclusion, climate change has increasingly become an important event in the 21st century for the environment. It has significant and far-reaching implications that touch many parts of modern life, including aviation. Since the weather issues are one of the greatest importance to aviation operation, it is vital to look at several variables that will have the largest impact on future operation, including increased global temperature and sea level.